Good morning and welcome to episode 1 of Fit 24/7. Going to be keeping this footage very raw this series, which is while we're starting off in bed on a Monday morning. I want to show you everything which goes into the lifestyle of prep, getting yourself in the best shape of your life, and not only that, more importantly, reaching your goal. How much do you really want it? I'm going to show you the good times and the bad times. Prep started yesterday. I was 12 weeks out yesterday. I went to Lugars and hit up a big session with Danny Wilson. That man is savage.
Come on, George, come on, mate. You can do this. Okay, I'm with you. Alright, we're in good depth, let's go. Easy, 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 drive. Go on, easy, all you, mate, all you.
I'm definitely going to need him on my prep when I really need to dig deep and push that extra bit. And when I'm just being a little bitch, I just want him to tell me, stop being a bitch and train harder, and I know he will because he's that sort of guy. So I'm going to be having him and Alex Burbeck over watching me on my prep. Two people who know exactly what they're doing. This is the first year that I'm coaching myself for a competition, so I just want that extra little bit of reassurance from two guys who know exactly what they're doing, so it's going to be massive help. Yesterday's weigh-in was 206.8 pounds. I dropped my calories slightly, so I'm going to go and see what my weight is saying right now. Let's get this day underway. Oh. Going to be using the same scales throughout this prep, so I'll get the most accurate results. Day 2. Weigh-in is 206.2 pounds. I'm going to be keeping record on here of my weigh-ins every day, just so then I can see what my weight is doing. So we've got 83 days out there, 206.2 pounds. Just done a big food shop, guys. Spent some extra money today to show you my full cutting diet. It's basically everything, loads of variety, which you're gonna hopefully take some bits from and put into your diet. I shopped in Aldi today. I'll usually buy my meats, carbs, vegetables and fruit from Aldi because it just saves so much more money. And let's be honest, like, a chicken is just a chicken. It doesn't matter whether you go to Tesco's or Aldi. And then went to Poundland after to get my dirtier foods, which I fit into my diet as well. Obviously I follow flexible dieting, so it's around 80% clean, 20% dirty with my diet. So I still enjoy my foods. I'm gonna run you through everything right now. You need to start cutting soon, don't you, Fatty? This is the full food shop. I split it into a few different sections. We've got protein sources over here, carbs, vegetables, fruit, and then we've got sort of like the diet hacks. This is like the 20% of the dirty side. That from there on is 80% of the clean side. We'll start with the protein sources. We've got 750 grams of lean steak mince, the 5% fat version, and 1.8 kg of chicken. Buying that in bulk so it makes it cheaper over time. 2 rump steaks. We've got the packeted chicken as well, like the barbecue version. Just if I'm ever struggling for time and I'm on the go, I can just quickly chuck them in the microwave. It just makes it a lot easier. King prawns, I'm going to be using them in my stir fries, which I cook when I'm cutting. Again, we've got another packeted chicken just to save some time. Pink Himalayan sea salt I use to top off on all my bigger meals. I don't use too much, but it just improves your hydration a little bit and detoxes your body. We've got some tuna, again really easy, chuck that in the microwave mixed with some rice, a really easy and quick meal. And then we bought some flavoured Cajun, is it Cajun? Chicken sizzlers, what is it?
Cajun chicken.
Cajun chicken sizzlers in there. They're a little bit more thinner and they've already got the spice on there, so I just wanted to try them out and make it a little bit easier. Skyr fat-free yogurts. These have got about 8 grams of protein in them, 122 calories. We've got cherry, passion fruit and blueberry there. They're from Aldi's. And then we've got some more yogurts as well. These ones have only got 97 calories in, so they're a little bit less in calories. However, they've got less protein in, so I like to mix these up because the orange flavour with dark chocolate is very nice. We've got some spices, the chicken seasoning, obviously put this on my chicken, and I also use paprika sometimes, and then some garlic to add in too. We got 30 eggs. Now I don't usually use the yolk, I'll use the egg whites to mix in a shake or to use for an omelette when I'm cutting. And I cook all my meals in Frylight 1 calorie spray. There's no point using oils because they just waste your calories, so get Frylight, game changer. Now that is all the protein sources done. On to carbs. Oats, my favourite carb source. I have these for breakfast and sometimes before bed, depending on my macros. Usually mix them with protein powder. However, I haven't actually got my protein here at the moment, so I'm just ordering that. I'll show you that in the next video, what supplements I take. We've got some microwavable rice just to be a little bit lazy and it's a bit quicker. 2 minutes in the microwave. We've got whole grain and then Mexican styled flavoured rice. This is definitely my favourite. Mix that with my tuna because tuna and whole grain is just way too plain. So this will be mixed with like my steak mince and my chicken, and then the Mexican with my tuna just to make it taste a little bit nicer. We've got some baby potatoes as well, which are really easy to cook, and then some strawberry jam, which go onto my bagels. I usually have these as my pre-workout snack. Pretty high sugar, get you a sugar rush and get you energized for your session. We've got 2 lots of pasta. Some whole wheat is definitely my favorite. Usually make like a tuna pasta bake or mix that with some chicken as well. Onto vegetables, we've got asparagus tips, definitely my favorite vegetable when cutting. Green beans, broccoli, wild rocket I put in my omelettes. Also put onions in there as well because it's super low calorie. It just fill up the meal with more volume, which will fill you up more. Onto fruit. Now fruit is a must when cutting. When you're low on energy and you need that extra boost, this is what you need. I have some mini apples. They didn't have any bigger apples. I'd usually go for bigger ones, but we've got some mini apples. They're the green ones, which we got. However, I'm not a big fan, so I prefer these ones. We've got some pears. We've got strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, bananas, which I'll have with pre-workout with my bagels and jam. I'll probably be having some strawberries as well. And then we've got some classic fruit salads. So that is my healthier side of my diet, the 80%. Now I'm gonna run you through the 20% of dirtier, more enjoyable foods. This is where it gets tasty. We got some low fat spicy chili rice cakes, 32 calories per rice cake in there. Cereal, I'm always chopping and changing what cereal I have. I've gone for Craze today. I'll mix that with the skimmed milk or almond milk. However, they don't sell almond milk in Aldi, so I'd usually go to Tesco's for that, but definitely almond milk saves so much calories. And I'll always chop and change what cereals I have. Some days have Cocoa Pops, Cookie Crisps, Rice Krispies, Frosties, whatever you want, but we've gone for Craze today. Now this is where we're winning. Can I even be a fitness YouTuber without including these in one of my food hauls? So we have got 4 monsters. We haven't even got the white one. It wasn't in stock today, but we got the sunrise, the violet, red, and then just the original. But these are so important when you're cutting for that extra bit of energy. I'll use one pre-workout if I need it, and especially as I get further into a deficit and a cut and I'm really feeling low on energy, I'll have one of them a day. And also have some like 0 calorie Pepsi Maxes or 0 calorie drinks, which are just going to give me a little bit of caffeine and that extra boost to really help me push further in my diet. Onto some snacks. We've got some Snacker Jacks. Sweet chili flavour, 91 calories per bag. We've got some Skinny sweet and salt popcorn, 80 calories per bag. These are my favourite, the Alpenlight, 70 calories per bar, chocolate and fudge bars. Pink and whites are just unbelievable. We've got to be having these, less than 2% fat. 50 calories per wafer. Is it wafer or wafer? God knows, I can't even pronounce anything today. Frosties, cereal bars, sometimes go for Cocoa Pop ones. Peanut butter, my absolute favourite in my oats. As I get further into a cut, I'll have to cut this out. Go for crunchy. Make sure that you're weighing this out properly on the scales. Actually put this tub on the scales and take the peanut butter out rather than putting it into your bowl, because it doesn't weigh it accurately doing it that way. So make sure you're weighing this properly because it's got a lot of calories in, and if you mess up by like literally a few grams, it can make a big difference. Another diet hack, you've got the strawberry 10 calorie jellies. As you get further into that cut, I really do rely on these when I'm hungry in the evening and I want to binge. I'll have one of these and it will definitely curb my hunger. Another thing to curb hunger is chewing gums, just to make your body feel like that you're actually eating something when you're not. Gone for the sugar-free blue flavour. Got a protein bar. We've gone for the Hike protein bar today from Aldi. I've never tried this one out. It's got 19 grams of protein and was 50p on the shelf. So I thought it is a must. I'd usually get my protein bars from My Protein. However, like I said, I'm going to get an order in, but I'll run you through that when I get here. we've got some vitamin C and some cod liver oil tablets. I'm going to run you through more the benefits of supplements in another video of the series. So there it is, guys. That is my full cutting diet setup. I hope you did learn something from it. Having that 20% dirty food is the biggest difference that you're ever going to make. I used to just go for clean foods. However, getting results is all about being able to sustain it over time, and you can't sustain that 80%, or if you do, you don't have a life at the same time. So really try and add these foods in to add a little bit more fun into your diet. Remember, it's all about being in that calorie deficit for a consistent long period of time, and you can fit these into your diet and still get amazing results. So if you're not already, start adding some of these foods in and spicing up your diet, and it allows you to enjoy your life and get unbelievable results. Just arrived at Jets. I'm going to be training here throughout my prep. It's where I train my clients. It's nice and quiet, really good facility, so I can just get my headphones in and train. Going to be hitting up a shoulders and arms, pull, push, legs split. So today is shoulders and arms. I need to turn these shoulders into boulders, starting off on a bit of overhead press, my weakest exercise. Let's get this strong.
Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Shoulders and arms smash. Let's check the condition. 206.4 pounds, about 20 pounds to lose. This is what I'm working with. 12 weeks 8. Last year's stage weight was 183 pounds, so I want to have a few more pounds more than that this stage weight, because I was a bit flat last year and hopefully I've got a little bit of muscle. So I'm aiming around 186 pounds, so about a 20 pound fat loss transformation. This is where we start the beginning of the journey. Lads, just finished up the shoulders session, absolutely hammered that. Really going to try and bring up my shoulders this prep and really build that V-taper. Felt super good. My calories are still really high, 3,800 calories, 240 protein, 575 carbs and 64 fat. Now that doesn't seem like a dieting set of macros, but I've got some really skinny genetics. I'm going to be prepping on pretty high calories. I was maintaining weight on 4,300 recently, so I just dropped it by 500 and I'm going to gradually lose weight, and until my weight stalls and doesn't start dropping, then that's when I'll actually decrease my calories by like 100 at a time maybe. I just want to see small little progressions, maybe 1.5 to 2 pounds every week weight loss, because I really want to try and bring some size this year round. But I'm going to end episode 1 right here. England are playing tonight. Bring it home, boys. Come on, in the World Cup. I am very confident in England, so fingers crossed for the boys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave it a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel because this episode is going to be outrageous. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Come on, England!